An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Mitchell shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting. Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Quick onto that in the infield. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nicked it! Bowler is confident on this one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Wait on.
De Grandhomme will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. What a beauty. It's the in-swinging Yorker, the bat can't stop it and the stumps are gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edge, what a ball! Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads. Broad, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Broad will be disappointed with that delivery.
The players are making their way off the field at the end of the session. A great one, in my opinion. Join me again soon.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Jamieson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Those are the first runs of the session. A good way to get started.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. New Zealand are 241 for 6.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Waiting.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Finds the edge.
Yes.
Edge. Unplayable.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Broad ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Thick edge. Loud shout.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Tricky, well played. Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Broad from the nursery end. Big edge!
Just threw the shot too early.
Edged! It. The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through?
Yep.
A massive appeal. Certainly looks close. Maybe a bit of bat. Challenged immediately. Bat was very close to pad. They'll feel like they got something on it. Mitchell was confident of a not-out decision and fully justified in taking that review.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it rather than just time it.
Big shout.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Massive edge. Loud appeal. Huge edge. Straight to the fielder. Big appeal. Strong appeal. Confident appeal. Could it be? Amazing delivery.
Yes.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge appeal. Brilliant diving stop. on. Brilliant in the field.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Southey shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it. No interest in that one from the batter. Potts will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yes. Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Broad doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Potts shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Over. New Zealand are 258 for 7. Anderson coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Wait on.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Southey gets off the mark.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
End of the over. New Zealand are 260 for 7.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Cuts that off well in the infield. Robinson has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yes.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Nicked it. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Bowler is confident on this one. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edged. What a ball. There'll be one run here for them. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. No interest in that one from the batter. Anderson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Anderson has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Leach, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And taken. Superb delivery.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Patel comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. A well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Root comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed, and they're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Wait.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
Some adjustments to the field.
The right armer is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. The captain takes the new ball, obviously hoping to mop up the tail.
Agreed, with where the game is at the moment, any movement and bounce they can get from the new ball would be helpful.
Digs out the Yorker. Collects that one, simple as you like inside.